Hello, one and all, and welcome to Med Level Maine. Other players have done med level examples 100 times before, but what most of them lack now is a true med level mindset. My purpose here? To show what it's like to truly be a med level account with no further experience, and also to take you guys on the journey of accomplishment and first time unlocks. Let's get started.
Alright, so while I sit here finishing up just fletching the U logs that I had chopped before, I developed an outline of things that I want to do in the meantime while waiting to get some either money or etc. whatever to be able to start doing the fight caves again the way that I want to. So, for the skills that I want to do, I think I want to level up Slayer, Farming, Prayer, and Mining. That's not really for full-on preparation, but those are skills that I want to work on. Smithing would also come after Mining, but I sort of just see that as a given. So that's kind of where I want to begin for that. Then some skills that I might do are going to be woodcutting, fletching, cooking, and thieving. Only because some of them have requirements for the quests that I'll talk about in a bit, and then some of them are just things that I want to do to make some money. But for the activities that I was thinking about doing, I want to do Temperos. I want to give that a shot. I've never done that, so try that out. I'm pretty sure it's just the wet winter Todd. I want to go back to Pest Control and grind out my the rest of my Void set. I want to go back to Seracnus again, do some more spider kills, maybe hit KBD. Go back to the Crazy or the Deranged Archaeologist. Crazy obviously gives you Odium Shards, so that's and I think that's it. But Deranged just gives you decent money for a med level. Like it's an okay way to make money since you don't use that many supplies. On Fossil Island, and then I want to do Chaos Elemental again. Try to get that. I think Chaos Elemental's the Scientist. I don't know. I want to do the Scientist. And then maybe get Hill Giant and Mossy Giant keys and go back to Obor and Bryophyta just because I want to finish them out in the collection log since they both have one item. And I'm getting like near drop rate-ish. Like I'm like halfway for each of those. So yeah, I mean, obviously, you never know. But it should be coming up. And then for the quests I'm thinking about leaning towards, I want to start beefing up my completions for Recipe for Disaster that I can do, because I still have a lot of requirements for that. And then I want to look into seeing if I can do Desert Treasure as well. I really want the Ancient Magics. So those are going to be what I'm looking towards. It's a whole lot of stuff. So I have no idea how long that's going to take to do that. Not a clue. This is going to be an incredibly long introduction point, but I think it's good to have a mapped outline so everybody knows like what I'm leaning towards. But yeah, I'm going to just kind of pick from this list and go from there. I'm going to start boosting that in some regard, and we are going to develop ourselves further. That's pretty much just what it's going to be. I know it's probably not what was expected out of that whole list for where I want to begin, but for some reason I just really feel like trying to get the Hill Giant Club. I know Bryophyta's Essence is much better in terms of just like the money you can get off of it. Like I would easily be able to afford the Blowpipe if I go do Moss Giants instead of the Hill ones, but I think for right now I just want to vibe out and do some Hill Giants. I know I could technically try to get them as a task, but I'm not really in the mood for trying to farm until I get it. But yeah, for right now I'm just gonna collect some keys, and then the next thing you'll see is I'm gonna collect, probably try to do like 5 keys at a time, I would say, and then every 5 keys I'll record a run of me just like blowing through Obor and see if we can attain anything. I don't know how long I'm going to do this for. I might only do it for 10 keys, or I could do it for 20. Obviously, being down here, the drop rate is much worse than if you're killing hill giants in the wilderness, but I don't really like killing hill giants in the wilderness because it takes more thought and my gear is worse. Plus, I want to train defense right now. My goal is to also passively get defense up to 75. So that's another thing that I'm looking for as well, is to be able to get defense up to 75. And then once that's there, I'm going to switch over to strength. I will probably be working more on that later on, though. Okay. Ordinarily, I would just skip through all of this and get to the part where I have the keys, right? But I have been here for 10 kills, and I got the first key. 10. It's a 1 in 128, and I've been here for 10. There are so many other times when I could have used that kind of RNG on a drop. Like, for example, the Hill Giant Club. But here we are. First key. I'm not going to be doing this again. Even if I get it, this kill, you won't see it. I'm going to cut it. I was joking. I was joking. I have 12 kills. I lied. I full on lied. I got 2 keys in 12 kills. It's a 1 in 128, and I got 2 keys in 12 kills. Oh my gosh. That just... I could have used this luck in so many aspects, and I haven't for this crap. That's so funny and so sad. Alright, this time I'm being serious. I'm cutting it, even if I get it right now. You're not going to see it. Okay, I didn't really get spooned. It shows pretty well. 413 giants killed 5 keys. That's like, I'm definitely under the drop rate. Like, I got a little bit lucky, especially at the beginning. But in any case, I didn't really get like all 5 keys in 2 seconds. But now we're gonna just run the Obor kills real quick. I'm gonna go get some supplies. Okay. So we got our 5 keys. I got some pots. So I'm gonna get ready just incredibly fast. It's gonna take 2 seconds. Obviously we got Obor here. There's really not too much to say. It's just, let's just go get them. Everything else is just, you know, whatever he drops is whatever he drops. And luckily I have some high alch runes as well. So I should be able to grab some stuff from him. Starting off with rune plate legs. Not mad about that, and I'll take the giant head. I feel like this will be pretty good of a run, I hope. I hope we can get some decent cash just from the rune drops. But yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. And from kill number 2, money. I have one rule on this, and it's you cannot complain about money. Number 3, cosmic runes. Interesting. 4. Okay. This is number 5. Death runes. Giant head. Drop the vials. Oh yeah, bury the big bones for good luck. I'm gonna just do number 6 now, because there's no point in me skipping it when I'm already supplied up. So anytime I get keys from them, I'm also just gonna do those and still try to do 5 at a time. So yeah, that's the plan. And I guess that's number 6. More death runes. Not that many, but we'll take it. So what I'm going to do for now is just head out and redo it again. Maybe change it up, maybe not. Level time. Another 5 headed in. Let's see how that run goes through. Just got Rune plate legs and soul giant head. The usual. Nothing special, but we'll get that club. I don't know when. Someday. And rubies and diamonds. Oh yeah, I gotta bury the bones for good luck. That's kind of my thing. I like to bury the bones for good luck. I feel like it helps, even though it absolutely does not. This is it. This is not it. Okay. No. Incredible. Again. This is the last key that I'm doing for now, so we're really just going to be praying is what it is. Hoping for the best. And the verdict? No. Well, it's time to use all of the heads. That's probably what I'm going to do right now in the meantime. Right before I do the heads, I'm going to just take all the gems that I got over the course of time and cut them into bolt tips. And then some of them I'm going to make into stuff, and some of them I'm just going to sell off. But nothing too exciting, just regular XP gain. Gonna get no fletching. Prayer level. Well, with that out of the way, it's time to go do something else. Let's think. Yeah, I know it's gonna be buns, but I think we gotta do it. So I actually lied. I'm gonna do something else real quick. It's a hidden gem, basically, because as somebody with plenty of Obor and Bryophyta KC, at least way more than your average player, something that you get when you grind out giants is long bones, and I've killed like probably 14,000 to 15,000 giants before, maybe more, honestly. And so, if you have Death to the Dorgishan done, you can take the long bones and curved bones, if you get them, which I have gotten a few of, down to the town, and then trade them in for construction XP, which is like essentially a hidden value, because it's like 4,500 per this bone and like 6k for the other one, I think. So I got probably like 25 construction levels just from grinding out the boss instead of actually purchasing any of the equipment. Maybe more, honestly, and I'm probably gonna get another one. See here? You get money as well. But look at that. I don't even know how much the XP drop was, but it was pretty intensive. I'm almost 60. That's how quick it was. I need one more bone, and I would have gotten 2 levels, just straight off the bat. So after doing some quick math, if I were to transfer that XP into the most efficient rate, which for me right now is mahogany tables, I'm able to take, if I was to do mahogany tables for the same amount of XP, it would have cost 385,000 GP, almost 386k. And instead, all I had to do was bring bones here that I collected passively over time, and I saved 386k from standing in my house and building tables for hours, all because I passively picked things up during a 2-day grind that I was doing mindlessly. It's 1,000% worth to do those bosses solely for the construction XP. You never would have guessed, but here it is. Going back to get the stupid helms and finish out the set, and then we're donezo. It's all I want to do right now. I mean, not really. I don't want to do that, but I want it to be over with, is really what it is. And so goals just to get some defensive levels. Obviously, I'm about to get 1. So get the 75 and swap over to strength with scimitar, and well, that'll be that. Another 200 points for another stupid hat. Probably gonna go with the Ranger. Sure, why not? There we go. Now time to go woodcutting while I edit the previous video before this one, because that's the plan. I was so incredibly incorrect about magic trees. These take so long. I don't know what I was thinking the last time I talked about them. I know part of it was that I was looking at the XP gain from the U trees as well. This is going to be like 10k less per hour, which is 33% less-ish per hour than cutting U trees. So, magic trees are worth like 3 times more though. I think I can still profit from doing this, but I don't know. In any case, you know, it's fine. Spider. Dragon. We're going to the dragon, KBD. It's been a while since I've been there. I've gotten like 10 range levels since the last time I was there. So we're gonna go give it a shot. There's someone inside. So we're gonna have to go somewhere else. We are in the dragon's lair with my additional 10 prayers. Or 10 levels, 10 prayers. Oh, there's a person. Oh, well, there's a person leaving. They didn't check the lever. I'm hoping to get like 3-4 kills in one trip because that's all I can get. It's down to the wire, but I'm going for it. Oh, so close. So I didn't really get anything from Dragon. Dragon kind of failed me. Also, I misclicked a clip so you didn't get to see my greater content, where I chanced the dragon and it was cool, but I have no evidence, so it doesn't matter. Either way though, dragon is hard right now. I am getting destroyed, but that's okay. I'll be back for that at another time. For now, no. Just because I need to wait for my stats and stuff. So the new plan is to go to Chaos Fanatic and spend a little bit of time there, because it's been a while since I've been there, and I just don't feel like funding the KBD supplies. I feel like I'd rather just take something kind of easy, just farm it out to the best of my ability. So we'll see how many trips we can actually get done. I really want one of the shards, but I mean, who doesn't? That's like the whole point of being here, is to try and get one of the shards. Such an easy boss for such a high reward. For some reason, there were far too many PKers in the wilderness, and like, when I risk 200k, obviously I can afford 200k, but the whole point is that I'm trying to like make some money, and I don't feel like I'm gonna make a lot of money if I lose 200k when I made barely 200k. So instead of taking the risk right now, I think I'm just gonna hit some Slayer and give that a shot for a bit and try to get Aberrant Specters so that I can get that easy combat task done. And then I think maybe giving Temperos a shot. Look at these drops, like what the hell? What? Like, hold on. You know what, I'm not gonna do math. I was gonna do math, but still, like, all of these are 1 in 128. Where's that luck elsewhere? What the hell is even that? So realistically, I was looking at these Renars here. They're at like an all-time low, at least since I've been playing for a couple years now. You know, more consistently, I guess. This is like an all-time low for them to be down to 5,800. instead of the usual like 7 to 8K that I was selling them for back when I used to grind them out. So I think after this, I might actually go and just buy a bunch to make cheaper prayer pots. I think that's the move right now. I'm sure prayer pot prices are going down too, but that seems like something I'm gonna do just to try to get Herblore XP. Money time. I hope. It would be nice to have money time, and it would also be nice to have more of this. any more of this, preferably this or this. Honestly, dupes is fine. Money time is the goal, but filling is also a goal. Just, once. Money. It's decent money for what it was, so we'll give it that. And as. Oh, so close. I thought, I might even just magic level 76. We did it. I thought I was gonna get it on Torag. I've done so many barrows. Obviously, it does not look like it because I haven't actually been clipping any of them. But like, look at my inventory. That's all the rewards. I mean, so many for like me. Nothing. That's how it's been going. Check it out. Trees. Am I right? Yes.